Hi, everyone. I'm Peter Albrecht.
And I'm Devin Walsh. Thanks for joining us tonight. First on 5, 6 years ago today, the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig exploded, killing 11 people and dumping millions of gallons of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. It was the biggest environmental disaster in U.S. history. News 5's Debbie Williams is back on the beach in Gulf Shores. And Debbie, the rig exploded 6 years ago, but it could be weeks before oil would start washing up on our beaches.
That's right. It was an economic and environmental disaster unlike anything that anyone around here had ever seen. And it's one of those things that folks around here would like to forget. But it seems they also must have. The BP oil spill was unlike any disaster this part of the Gulf Coast had ever faced. Sure, there were other disasters. Most businesses have a display of what it looked like after a hurricane. It's on their wall like a badge of courage.
And it's a reminder that we made it through.
But when it comes to the oil spill,
I didn't even think about it this morning.
There's nothing.
This one seems to be more natural, and that one, you know, something that could have been prevented, I guess, and this one couldn't. So we'd like to be reminded of a natural disaster that we were able to come back from.
Out of sight, out of mind? Maybe.
From an economic standpoint and the public coming to town and the things that we saw visibly, or that you don't see that anymore. So thank goodness that's gone.
In the years since the oil spill, we've walked these beaches hundreds of times, always able to find tar balls. And we still can. They just seem to be fewer now and much smaller. The jury is still out on the environmental impact. The dolphin and whale populations continue to suffer, and already this year, almost 50 dead Kemp's Ridley turtles have washed ashore along the Gulf Coast. But on the business side,
We see very little impact. I think the public has moved on.
the oil spill rarely comes up.
Most of us have recovered and bounced back, and even our customers and patrons coming down here don't even talk about it anymore.
For the last 5 seasons, it's been record tourism down here on the beaches, and as they head into another tourist season, the oil spill just seems to be a bad memory. On the Baldwin County beat in Gulf Shores, Debbie Williams, News 5.